All right then, with the number of teachers considering leaving the profession, that number is rising and more young people than ever referred to mental health services. Former teacher and international mental health coach trainer is launching a UK-wide mental health coach training programme in Northampton called Education Evolution. Sam Monet, founder of Educators Coaching Academy, which you'll hear us say as ECA, joined me ahead of the show, and I asked him when he first realised he wanted to be a teacher.
Well, actually, my journey into teaching came from something totally unexpected. All I wanted to do was become a soldier, and I was going into the British Army, but I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and that moment meant that I couldn't go into the military. And I didn't really know what else to do, so I became a teacher. And actually that moment was, although Crohn's disease affected me, it was really the moment that kind of kick-started me, obviously, into education and things like that. So kind of a bit of life circumstances, but I'm really grateful that that happened, looking back.
Yeah, and it obviously pointed you on the right path. So where did you used to teach here in the county?
So I taught at Spon School in Toaster. I did my training with the Grand Union Training Partnership, and then got a job at Spon, and I absolutely loved it, especially towards the end. At the start, I struggled with my own mental health, and having failed the Army medical and with my Crohn's disease, I just didn't feel good enough. I didn't feel like I had that support, and in 2015, I reached out and got some support through coaching, and just became a much better teacher. And around that time is when I really shifted, and I just fell in love with the job, and I got so much love for Spon School and Toaster and Northampton, really. But yeah, it all started from, again, going through a challenge and then getting support, and then, seeing that I could help more students and staff with the same thing that I got help with.
So then you founded Educators Coaching Academy, which you may hear as ECA, listeners. What is the aim with the Education Evolution programme happening in a few weeks?
Yeah, that event is our brand new launch for our Kickstarter campaign. But the ECA is a culmination of 4 years of what we've done here at Student Breakthrough. So I left teaching, founded Student Breakthrough, and we help students with their mental health, overcoming anxiety, growing in confidence. And for me, it was like, well, we've got this amazing program, but how can we bring it to more students, and how can we help more staff learn these skills? So the ECA, in a nutshell, is world-class mental health coach training for teachers. And this event on the 23rd of June is going to be the official launch, where we're going to show you some brand new coaching techniques to support young people, support your own well-being, and also listen to some amazing guest speakers from students, teachers and parents. It's going to be a fantastic event, and I can't wait to be there.
Did you start this all up due to kind of having a lack of support when you were a teacher?
Yeah, for me it was. I mean, I was really struggling with anxiety when I started teaching. I mean, I couldn't physically get out of bed sometimes. I remember sometimes I was teaching year 11 class, and I had to turn away from the class, not to write on the board, but because I was crying. And, a lot of the time our bodies are showing us what's really going on underneath the surface. And I was very, very broken. And it wasn't anything to do with Spon School, but it was just the stuff that I was bringing into the job just meant that I wasn't being my best. So I got some support to help with that anxiety. And that's really where I realized then that, wow, if I'm showing up, the best version, the best teacher I can be, then it's going to help my students. And that's really the aim of the ECA, to help both students and staff under one program, and to really change the culture when it comes to mental health in schools. And I believe this is the way forward for not just Northampton, but the whole of the UK.
So what can be expected at this event? When people turn up, will there be kind of chats taking you through coping mechanisms and things like that?
Yeah, we're going to do this whole 90-minute event. There's going to be loads of strategies for teachers to take away. There's going to be hearing from inspirational guest speakers, another company that are joining with us called Teacup, and they're coming to run some mental health support. So really, you're going to take away some strategies to help with student mental health. You're going to learn ways to overcome anxiety and improve your own well-being. And actually, if you're a leader or a manager of a school, it's also great to just build on your communication techniques. And yeah, the pilot scheme that I ran at a school in London, we trained all these staff, but what I started to see was the staff were learning the skills to work with students. But in learning these skills, the staff mental health was improving, and the school community was becoming closer. And all this stuff that I felt that I was lacking as a teacher, and again, it's nothing to do with Spon, it's just our education system. I was like, well, this is how we can really change things and improve the lives of many people. That ripple effect from training one teacher, and then the impact that can have on their family, but their students, their local community. You know, it's really, really important, and it's needed more than ever before. Like, the time is now for this support, and we're in the right place.
Absolutely. I've seen testimonials from teachers from other schools, and many have mentioned how just sharing their experience has really helped them massively in a personal sense. And looking at how honest and open you've been all this time, and right here now as well in this chat, at the end of the day, it's all about just talking, isn't it? It sounds great. It's a really fab idea, and that talking can really help people, that sharing of experience. So how can teachers and educators attend this free event then?
Yeah, great stuff. So the event is on the 23rd of June. And we've got registration from 3:30 till 4, and the event is 4 till 5:30. We've only got 40 seats, 40 places available, and already half of them are gone. So if you want a ticket, I think the best way to go would be on the Student Breakthrough Instagram page or the Student Breakthrough Facebook page, and you can find the links on there for the event. But make sure to grab a ticket if you're interested. We've only got 20 seats left, and I'd love to see you there.
There you go. That was Sam Monet chatting to me ahead of the show, all about the education evolution, life-changing coach training for teachers. That's at Spon School in Toaster, Thursday the 23rd. And as mentioned, if you go to Student Breakthrough on your socials, you can find out details on how to book there.